running around, throwing that dirt all on my name. 'Cause you knew that I knew that I knew that I'd call you up. You go around, every party in LA.
It's great to be back with you right here on Sun Up on Shobiz TV. Of course, we're going into our feature segment, and we have with us an eclectic rapper here with us in the building. We have with us Mufti Legacy. Hi.
Hi.
I hope you're doing well.
I'm very good, and you?
Oh, I'm good too.
Yeah.
You're giving us the calm, collected rapper vibes.
Yeah, but I think I've stopped rapping.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm into singing.
You're into singing more now.
Yeah,
okay.
Singing more.
When did you stop rapping?
I stopped rapping, I think, 3 years now.
3 years.
Yeah, so it's
wow.
been full of singing and all that.
Wow. Okay.
Sure.
Before we go into that, let us know, who is Mufti Legacy?
Okay, so when we say Mufti Legacy, he's an upcoming artist, you know, who started music not long ago. I think 5 years now. Yeah, so I mean that's the short story about Mufti.
Okay. Okay, so like you were saying, you started as a rapper, you transitioned into singing.
That's true.
What brought about that transition?
All right. Growing up as a kid, my mom used to tell me I used to sing a lot. So when I started music officially after SHS, I felt like I should do rapping. That was what I felt initially. But at the point in time, I realized now I can sing. So I decided to, polish it. Yeah, okay. I mean that's the whole thing, actually.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But we definitely want to go into the point where you felt like music is that thing for me. That's the avenue where I want to channel all the
that's
energy.
True.
At what point did you make that decision? Was it difficult for you?
Okay, it wasn't easy at the beginning because actually I didn't have what it takes to do music. Though I had a talent, but I didn't have anybody to back me up, support with my recording and stuff.
Okay.
So it was kind of pandemonium. But big shout out to TLC Music. He actually took, he took me to the studio, paid for my recording stuff, and it's been awesome from then to now. Yeah.
And we've seen that you mentioned it was challenging.
Yeah.
But I have been watching your space a little for quite some time.
Yeah.
And I see that now it's gone beyond it's being a challenge. Now it looks like you're enjoying the space more. And I see you with Mr. Drew.
Yeah, that's true.
I see that you're on there with him with Case.
That's true.
And that song is doing amazing, it's trending.
That's true.
And so how did that collaboration come about?
Okay, I would say glory be to God first of all, and glory be to thanks to anybody who supported the move. It was a coincidence. It wasn't something I planned to do. You know, Mr. Drew released I think a single way before he released a Case.
Okay.
With big shout out to Strongman and Sister Fia. He put them on it, but before he released that single, he came out with a snippet.
Okay.
You know that he's about to release a song. This song he had a studio session, played. Made a video at the studio, and I saw that on TikTok. Seriously, it caught me. Like I really felt the vibe on the song. But I was in school. I was a final year student that time, and being a final year student is project works and other things. So I wasn't really ready to do join that challenge. So I just skipped it. But I saved the video. So along the line, my bro called me and was like, "Yo, Mr. Drew has come out with a challenge. Charlie, I want you to jump on this." And my bro hardly told me to jump on a challenge. So I was like, what does this guy say that he's really pushing me to do this challenge? I was like, okay, let me give it a try. So 2 days time, I did something on it. I did something. The first verse I did wasn't really, it didn't really get to me. So I just abrogated it and then did another one, and that really took me far.
Then you send it to Mr. Drew, or you just posted it?
Okay, it was like I posted it. I think the first when I shared something is my status.
Okay.
My WhatsApp status that I mostly post first of all.
Okay.
So I shared that, I broadcasted it on my page, on my WhatsApp status, and on my WhatsApp, yeah, and then also on my story, and the people were like requested it. The request was like, wow, because people really they hardly ask me to send my videos. Even when I broadcast, they give me blow ticks, and then without saying anything. So it was kind of weird to me. That was when I realized, nah, this thing can really make something. Something can happen. So I think some few minutes later, big shout out to Leno Busy. He's in UK and he asked for the video to help me share it, like to help me get it to Mr. Drew. So I sent it to him privately, and then after some cool 30 minutes, I saw Mr. Drew posted that on his TikTok page with a caption, "I'm looking for this guy." Though there were numerous people, there were numerous artists jumping on the challenge, but I was shocked he captioned it that way, and then so eager to see me. You understand? So at the comment section, he told me to, see him more, like let's meet at the ANC more.
First of all, when you saw that caption, that I want to see this guy, I'm looking for this guy, what was running through your mind?
Seriously, it was a dream come true because, doing music for 5 years and not having a response from any big artist, you can imagine how the feeling will be, for having or hearing something like that. Yeah, so for me personally, I felt very overwhelmed. It was a shocking moment in my life because it's hard to, get a mainstream artist, and besides, it's not my song, it is his song. For him to call me and be like, yo, Charlie, let's meet there. And initially, it wasn't about putting me on the song.
Okay, what was it about?
It was about, congratulating me or giving me the thumbs up, like I should keep it up.
So what changed? What caused the whole, now I see you on the
Yeah, that's true.
There's a line that you say, oh, like there's this line that you sing, and so you were on there, and it didn't look like one person was overshadowing the other. It felt like you all had the opportunity to shine.
That's
and
true.
so what changed for you to be on the song?
Okay, so what changed, like I said earlier on, is God, because initially when we met, it wasn't about remix. It was about, like I said earlier on, it was about giving me the thumbs up and also telling me to keep it up because I get the vibes. So right after that, I went back home. I went to the hostel, school, and then he was like, yo, Charlie, the challenge is going, like, it's getting crazy on TikTok because it was about, I think, 2K, but after I met him, it was getting to 20K in less than a week, or I think approximately a week or so. So he was like shocked, like it was really shocking him. So he was like, yo, Charlie, I think I've posted so many sounds. Many artists are jumping on the challenge, but then yours is really the videos, like the duet is really increasing. I think I have to put you on the song. Yeah, that was what he said. And I was like, yo, are you for real? He said, yeah, I'm for real. So he told me, surprisingly, he didn't really open up to me like a remix. So he told me to go and record my vocals and then send it to him. And that was what he said. So I felt like there's probably going to be a remix because, telling me to go, record the vocals and send it to him was something, that really...
Was it the same thing you did in the challenge that you ended up doing for the main song, or the challenge was just you trying your skills on this?
I was just trying.
Okay.
Seriously, I was just trying, and this happened.
It worked.
Yeah, it worked out, seriously. Yeah.
Wow, I think that's very inspiring.
Yeah, sure.
But let's get back to your name.
All right.
Mufti.
Yeah.
What's the inspiration? When I think of Mufti, I think of, what I'm thinking? Fiatari. So what's the inspiration behind that?
Yeah, that is true. Yes, I hate to tell people about how it actually came about, but I think I have to say it. It was when I was in school. I used to wear a lot of mufti, after school.
Okay.
I love to take off the school uniform and then be comfortable in my
So
my
you fold
own.
it in your bag?
No, I have it. It became serious when I was in Form TV because when you get to Form TV, I saw it in the kakra. You understand? So Form TV, I started wearing mufti, and that was when my friends started saying, hey, "You like wearing mufti a lot," and also I was. It's jovial. What I'm about to say is kind of funny. Anytime I soak Gary, they're like, "Yo, you like adding a lot of things like Milo needle and stuff. You are too mufti." Yeah, and so a friend. Unfortunately, I had a friend at the dormitory who was also my classmate. So he started the name. At the dormitory, and then they all started, and they took it to the classroom too. And then by the time I realized, it was all over the place. So I wasn't. I didn't confirm to that, but it was. I think after ASHS, when I started music, I decided to get the stage name. So I didn't get any stage name, so I decided to,
Go with
stick to Mufti. Yeah, that's what.
I think you really stuck to the name. Well, we've been talking a lot about the Case song.
Yes, sure.
So I actually want to take a listen to it.
All right,
So let's take a listen to Case.
Number one.
Them say hustle for the paper. Small boy they hustle, then somebody want to hit down. I didn't feel baby, so how we go make 'em? Unyi maya, men say me yo, baby, and can you yes, mobinya na depa, obinya na depa, baby, and can you yes, mobinya na depa, obinya na depa. Now baby I say what, now baby I say what, now baby I say what, I say what, I say what. Now baby I say what, now baby I say what, now baby I say what, I say what, I say what. No da fi se via si mobi ya na dia kwa. Wano pa se, shami na se mu fi nya se via mini binti na ma shot. Me was a basi suka fi se via si modia bona e mata. Davida. Shade claim say you love you so from a kick up and want someone so inside. Onya Tina me tabi sorry do me no. On paper ke benya na me. But I be that boy better give it them fire. Give it them fire. Peru me tabi sorry do me no. On paper ke benya na me. But I be that boy better give it them fire. Give it them fire. Peru now baby I say what. Now baby I say what. Now baby I say what. I say what. I say what. Now baby I say what. Now baby I say what. Now baby I say what. I say what. I say what. I know do you wrong. Go tell me why you they treat me bad, or why you they paint me black. I'm not perfect, but I try my best. Only God knows I'm my pain. Got my enemies to share. Oh my the more people they hate on me, yeah, means around they could run me.
I can see that we're really enjoying the song in the studio. You should see Sly behind the camera. You know, he's doing this. This is what he's doing. Yeah, but we really like your song.
Yeah, thank you.
And
thank
I think that I've always liked the song, but to be honest, I did not know that you were the one sitting next to me. So now I feel so blessed. I'm like sitting next to some royalty, some celeb vibes going on in here.
Yeah.
But let's talk about Kojo Entry.
Okay.
I personally love Kojo Entry.
Alright.
And I think I see a bit of his style in you.
Okay.
Would you say that Kojo Entry inspires you?
Okay. I think I said this when I was saying, I was telling about my story in music. I said I used to listen to, and I used to sing a lot. And I think it was fully Kojo Entry and that kind of old vibes. Yeah, so I think I would say I have that in me. Maybe from the legendaries like Kojo Entry and Daddy Lumber and some few other artists as well. So I won't deny the fact that you see that, that in me, because I've been singing it, and I used to sing it as well, all the time.
Okay, so we can officially say that you've broken into the music scene.
Right.
Okay, but let's talk about earlier. You said you've been doing music for 5 years.
Yeah, 5 years.
But we've never seen you on a song of this magnitude. Okay. So what would you say were the challenges when you started music all through those years? What were the challenges that you went through?
Okay, so it's been always, financial muscles that will make an artist down or will push an artist back, because I have recorded for the past 5 years, I have recorded so many songs that I have not released because of money, because I had always wanted to, promote my song. I don't want it to get hung up, I don't want it to be hanging. And so I prefer keeping them at the studio for the right time to come. And because of that, I have released just about 3 personally, I have my singles about 3 songs, but I have collaborations with other artists as well, because I want to put money in my music so that it goes far. So because of that, I have them at the studio. So these are the challenges that I was facing. I mean, coming up as an artist. But I think this is the right time I can really pump in my songs, because I mean the way it's kind of open.
Okay, okay.
We know that Case is a major breakout song for you, and considering the fact that you're on there with Mr. Drew, but in recent times we've had a lot of conversations spark out of it, and we're having Kwame Eugene talk about it, that he wrote 80% of the song.
That's true.
And here you are at the other end with Mr. Drew. What has been going through your mind? Do you have anything to share with us with regards to what has been going on about the song? That knowing that a major first song that you did, now conversations are on it, doesn't make you feel good that people are talking about it, or in another light you're like, the negatives are too much.
All right. I don't want to talk much about this, because I just stopped in. I don't know the story that happened. I mean, behind closed doors, because it's normal. Like, I would say it's not a bad thing for someone to write a song for someone. It's normal, and so I don't know, and I don't want to talk much about.
Were
this
your
thing.
lyrics written for you?
No, I wrote my own lyrics. Yeah, I wrote my own lyrics. I think Kwame said that in the video. Yeah, I wrote my own lyrics. Sure.
Do you think it's important that we acknowledge people that at the end of the day write songs for us, or have to play a role in whatever thing that we are bringing out? Do you think it's very important, or maybe do you think we should outwardly acknowledge them, or maybe closed doors crowd we can do that?
All right, I think publicly too we have to acknowledge them. Yeah, publicly, and I think my godfather did that.
You call him your godfather.
Yeah, because are you asking why I call him my godfather?
I want to know, what's that one thing you find special about Mr. Drew that you call him the godfather? Because even on your page on Instagram, many of your posts, it's godfather.
Yeah, I call him godfather because anybody that shows you the way automatically becomes a godfather. We have the talent, but it takes someone to give you the limelight.
To discover you.
Exactly, and that is why I have always been called him godfather. It's not because he gave it to me or something, but musically he's my godfather.
Would that ever change?
No, I'm not sure.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure.
Maybe when the popularity gets,
No, it's not gonna change. I can be too. Let me say, I can grow horns on anybody, but once I get to him, I need to bow.
So we should hold you accountable.
Sure, and I'm always that type. I mean, I'm not all that. Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay, well, I think that's really inspiring.
Yeah, sure.
Especially talking about how you've learned a lot from Mr. Drew as well. Would you say that there's been any, what would you say you've learned from him?
Okay, I've learned so many things from him. Seriously, especially the way he talks, the way he's very calm. Naturally, I'm the calm type, but I think, ever since I met him, it has doubled up. I've learned so many things, the way he approached people, the way he talks to people, the way he answers people questions.
I find it difficult to believe that someone who used to put Milo, Nido, and all those things, their Gary is calm. Those people, they are heja.
We are very calm.
No.
Really? You said we.
We.
Okay. I'm very calm. I'm can say ancient calm for now, but then I know myself. I'm not. I'm that kind of. I don't really show.
So what else have you learned from Mr. Drew?
Yeah. So his lifestyle, the way he talks, and even the way at times he dresses, I look up to him. Yeah, because when I met him, he told me all these things. He told me, he was like, yo, you have to do it this way, you have to do it that way. You shouldn't wear this out, you shouldn't do this. He's also been my advisor aside, giving me that. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Sure.
Well, we do have a message coming in from Facebook
Yeah.
where Ishmael Donko says that, good morning, I'm watching you live from Achimkade, and he says, keep up the good work. So I think you're inspiring a lot of people this morning on the show.
Yeah, thank you.
Definitely. And talking about the fact that Mr. Drew sort of inspires you, tells
Sure.
you do this, don't do this, would you say that he's now like your manager? Or first of all, let me even ask you, do you have a record label?
Okay.
Are we looking at something happening with you and him, as in you being under him? What's the conversation like?
Okay, talking about label, I wouldn't want to disclose it now.
Okay.
It will be out very soon.
Is it Mr. Drew?
No, not Mr. Drew.
Who?
Another label. We talk about it later. It will come out. I mean, probably it will come out.
International?
Not international, but soon we will get to the international. For now, it's local, and I think
Here
I'm
in
comfortable.
Ghana.
Yes, I'm comfortable with that label. So talking about, I think you said something about Mr. Drew.
Yes, I want to know, since you mentioned that
Sure.
you are understudying him and all
Yeah.
of that, are we likely to, call him your manager?
Oh, okay. So management is out. I would say it was a business collaboration. We only had business,
Okay.
and actually, I wanted him to manage me. To be honest with you, I wanted him to, take me as an artist or something like that. But he frankly told me he can't do that, and he doesn't want to shatter the dream because I get it and I need to focus it. Yeah, because he has to also build his empire.
How did you feel when he, told you? Some people will not even upfrontly tell you. They will just let you lurk,
Yeah,
just
sure.
around and all of that. And at the end of the day, you
That's
will be
true.
wasted. And time wasted can never be regained.
Exactly.
And so, how did you feel when he told you spot on that I can't do this?
It wasn't too harsh. It was very cool.
Okay.
So you want to I can't because
me
he just left his former label not long ago. So he's not really what I mean. So he frankly told me, you get it, and I have a lot on the table that I need to solve. So I'm going to shut down the dream if I say I'll manage you. He was frank with me. So it's not about or per se like he's pushing me away or something. And aside that, the way we are, it's more than him managing me because we talk on the regular. If there is anything bothering me, I let him know. He tells me, let's do it this way, let's do it that way. So I think, yeah, I'm cool. And then he has given me the lights already. I
So
mean,
you have to shine.
exactly. Even if I don't get anybody else to manage me, he has given me the lights. I mean, he said, Mufti, go. He has showed me the way. Understand? And it's a plus because when we start, when before the challenge, my TikTok page, my Instagram, they were uploaded. I mean, it was saddening if I should show you the followers I had in my account. But now I'm about 100,000. I mean, across the media, like the platforms, and I think that thing alone is okay for me. Even if he says he can't manage me, I'm okay. It's more than management. Giving me, allowing me to tap into his numbers is a plus alone to me, so I'm okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay. We want to open our phone lines.
Yes.
If you know Mufti, you've heard of Mufti, and you want to have a conversation with Mufti,
Yeah.
get ready because I'm going to be mentioning the numbers very soon. But we want you to call in with your comments, your questions, your words of motivation. We want to hear from you. So the number is 0302 729 823. 0302 729 823. I'm going to mention it for the very last time. 0302 729 823. Do call in. We're waiting for your call. So let's come to fans.
Okay.
Let's come to criticism.
All right.
Has there been any that you've received? How do you deal with it? Especially being thrust into the limelight like that. How do you deal with criticism?
He's serious. Talking about that.
Please hold that thought. We have a caller on the line.
Hello?
Hi. Your name and where you're calling from.
Please,
Your name and where you're calling from, please.
yeah, I'm DJ Mufti. I'm calling from Blakemore.
Okay, DJ Mufti. What was the
Yeah.
inspiration for that name?
Oh yeah, as I was there, then I was searching a name so that I'll use for my brand, and then I said I have to use DJ Mofti.
Okay, so talk to your namesake.
Yeah, Mofti, I see you.
Yeah, man.
Charlie, I go wait for my jingles and stuff. I you know everything that I mean. Then you buy for WhatsApp.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Bless her.
Bless you too.
Okay, so that's DJ Mofti talking to Mofti. Very, very interesting. So let's come back to criticism.
Nice. Yeah, so you know, it's coming with pressure. You know, popularity to me. I mean, it's giving me pressure. I said everybody wants you to attend to him or her, and once you don't attend to him or her, he's like you're growing horns. Hey, he's a basso papa. When Mr. Drew here already for crown, especially those that were close to me. Yeah, because now I have other things to do. I'm getting a huge number of people who also need that same attention. And so if I don't call them, I mean, I've not been calling like I used to. So they're having problem with that. I don't know if in their minds they are like, yo, I'm not supporting you again or something, because I'm not keeping that connection with them. And it's natural. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with that though, because the number is increasing. And at times when I go live, people are like, you're not replying to my message. Why? I will stop following you, and all that. So you cry then, and you do say now. And so these things actually at times it kills the spirit. But hey, I don't allow that to get to me. Yeah.
Definitely. And just like you said, now you have a lot on your plate.
That is true.
And I'm looking at a young man that has to do with completing school.
Sure.
As well as the whole music scene. I want to know how you are able to handle all of the two things. School is very demanding.
Yes.
And the music, you know, terrain is also another very demanding space.
Please hold that question. We have a caller on the line. Hi, your name and where you're calling from?
I'm calling from Ashaima.
Okay, please, do you have anything to say to Mofti? Unfortunately, we lost that caller. Please, when you do call in, tune down the volume of your TV set so we can hear you properly.
Definitely. And so I was asking about you completing school and dealing with music as well. How are you able to manage these two very demanding facets?
Yeah. So before that, before I applied, I applied to school or applied for university. I loved math. Math was something I loved naturally, and the music was also there. I loved it naturally. So I decided to do the two. I mean, by hook or crook. That was what I told myself. And one thing that I told myself was, I'm not going to allow music to affect
the real you from
that part. And then also for my course to affect. So actually, it was terrific. I mean, like you said, but then, yes. I mean, I had one thing that really helped me was group studies, because at times I have to move from Winnipeg to Kumasi to record. Times I'll have a program, and my group members will be there during lectures, so they will learn. So when I come, I just go to them, we brush it up, we go through, and I'm this type. I'm able to capture quick, you know, because I loved it. So, I mean, it doesn't really. I don't spend much time capturing it. So that was what actually helped me. And I don't see music to...
please hold on the thoughts for us. We have a caller on the line. Right. Hello, your name and where you're calling us from?
I'm Zendabwa.
Okay, please let's hear you.
Yeah, please, I love
Okay. Okay. Is that all you're telling him?
Yeah, and his song, Kiss. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
I want to sing his song.
Okay, please sing it. Sing it.
Yeah, okay. So.
Hey, Sana Otie. Okay, so we lost him, but he was trying to.
Yeah, he was trying to sing the song.
How do you feel when people, you know, you get into a space and?
Okay.
Oh, you are still there. Are you still singing the song? Hi, your name and where you're calling us from?
Yeah, I'm David.
Hi, David. Let's hear you.
Yeah, it's about the Mufti.
Okay.
He's doing really well, really well.
Okay.
I listened to his new single coming up.
Okay.
I think it's going to be a banger.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank
You
you.
should keep up. You should keep
Okay.
up.
He's here, so you can let a message straight to him.
All right. So tell him it's going to hit.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for calling. He said you are going to hit.
Yeah, thank you.
I was
Amen.
asking how you felt, how you feel when you hear people, you come across people singing your song with too much emotion and all of that. And
Another person.
how do you feel when
I mean,
people
it
are
feels
singing?
good. It's my first time, so you can imagine the feeling. I always say everything first time feels different, you know, because I have done this, like I said, for 5 years, and I never, I mean, heard people about almost 100. I think it's almost 100 and almost getting to 200K people just singing to my song, and it feels, I mean, it feels like it's a blessing that I have to do more. Yeah, I feel like I'm loved by people. So I have to work it out. I mean, I have to give them more. So it's an inspiration to me to keep on doing what I'm doing.
What are some of the very notable stages that you've been on through this particular song?
So many stages, and thanks to Mr. Drew. I mean, that's why I always call him Godfather, because when this case, I mean, remix came on, he put me on a tour in Kumasi, about 10 radio tours. I mean, stations that I've been planning to pay my whole life. And now
You were invited.
I'm invited for free. And Mr. Drew didn't go with me. He just put me on the tour and gave me some cash for my hotels, for everything. And I think, yeah, I've been to very beautiful, I mean, and amazing places that I never dreamt of.
Some of the stages you care to share? Any
Yes,
platform?
stages. Okay, so far I have not been on the. Are you talking about performing stages?
Performing
Yeah.
stages, yeah.
Okay, I have performed at GTV, and I think it's a big platform. I really felt great, and yes, I think so far. But performances is something I have not yet begun.
But you're cooking this December. We see you
Exactly.
somewhere.
I mean, this coming Saturday, I'll be at Dodowa, to perform my first performance, you know, for Case.
Are we looking forward to seeing you this December, 30 December?
Sure, seriously.
Okay.
There are a lot of programs, you know, coming up, and trust me.
Okay.
Sure.
So let's look at our Ghanaian music scene.
Alright.
We see a lot of Ghanaian musicians with what we might call one-time hits, where they make a song, they promise us so much, and then we don't see them again.
That's true.
Is that going to be your story?
No, it's not gonna be.
What
my
are you
story.
going to do differently?
Okay,
from
so
them?
I have, like I said earlier on, since I'm not having so many singles out, what I'm planning to do with After Case, I'm coming out with a new song. This coming Friday, I'm bringing out a new song, and right after that, I want to pump in a lot of songs from me. So I'll be coming out with an EP. That is, if my new management, like I told you, if they confirm, that's what I want to do. I want to come out with an EP, and then for people to enjoy the boy actually full time. That's what I'm.
So your plan is to pump more songs.
Like, yes, give them more songs, because they know Mufti, but they don't know me from many records.
And how are you going to actually make? Okay, let me hold that thought. We have a caller. Hi, your name and where you're calling us from?
Please, my name is Eva. I'm calling from. Okay, good morning.
Eva, can you tune down the volume on your TV set so we can hear you better?
All right. Hello.
Yeah, Eva, anything you have to say to Mufti?
Okay, so I want to tell Mufti, I'm seeing you guys from the Volta region, and I love everything that is going on right now on the show. And I want to tell Mufti that throwback, Charlie, forget them. You see, forget them, because it won't add any value to your life.
Yeah, man.
Because in life, you get throwback on social media, no matter what you do. So big ups to you. I love your song.
Thank you.
Thank you too.
Oh, fun. So, hey, my prayer. I know my people.
Yeah.
I know Ghanaians can be the type where it's like, Charlie.
Yeah.
They see something nice is shy. Okay, we have another caller. Hi, your name and where you're calling us from? Kindly tune down the volume on your TV set so we can hear you clearly. Are you still there? Your name and where you're calling us from, please. Okay, we've lost that caller. But like I was saying, I know my people. They will give you fans right now.
Yeah.
Then maybe if the song you release, they don't like it, then that's the end.
Yeah.
So I think that releasing songs, what else? Okay, we have a caller. Hi, your name and where you are calling us from?
Hello.
Hello, please tune down the volume on your TV set so we can hear you clearly. What do you have to say to Mufti? Okay, it seems we lost that caller. Please and please again. I don't know how many languages I should say it in. Let me try and spread the languages. Sewo Freya Pacho, tune it down with TV volume set. Send a bit to me. Okay, we have a caller on the line. Hi, your name and where you're calling us from?
Hello, my name is Watola. I'm calling from Kaswa.
Hi, do you have anything to tell Mufti?
Yeah, I really like his voice. He sounds like Kwame. And I want to thank him doing what he's doing with the belief and the drive that he has. Nobody should be able to stop him with his voice. So he should keep doing what he's doing, and we encourage him to do with everything that he has. And I really like the way one part of that part to look at every day. So keep on doing what you're doing, and God bless you. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you too so much for calling. So she's told us what she likes about this song. So that tells me, even though I'm not you, I don't write songs, but at least it tells me that, okay, then we should expect something, a one-liner like that from your next song that would also catch. Okay, we have a caller on the line. Hi, your name and where you're calling us from?
Yeah, I'm Clement, calling from Churchill.
Okay, Clement, anything to tell Mufti?
Big shout out to him and Mr. Drew.
Okay.
Okay, big shout out to him and Mr. Drew.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
We can't wait for his song coming this Friday.
All right, man. I'll be there.
Okay.
Okay, so we have a lot. I can't even structure and phrase my question properly because of the calls. Let me try and see if I can. Okay, we have another caller. Hi, your name and where you are calling us from?
Hello.
Hi.
It's here to ask you.
Okay, anything to tell Mufti?
Oh, I want to tell him that you should continue doing what you're doing.
Okay, thank you very much for that. I think she said her name was Ikia.
Okay.
Thank you very much for that. I'm sure Mufti appreciates that.
Yeah,
a lot.
sure.
Okay, so now let me come back to the question.
Okay.
What can you do different? Because we see a lot of people pump out a lot of songs, but that doesn't really get them the bag, or the songs might not do as well as their first songs might have done.
That's true.
So what exactly, is it going to be promotion that you're going to do differently? How exactly are you going to write the song that is going to get Ghanaians hooked for life?
All right, so at this point, I really want to show them, the true me. As in the kind of genre I do. Because, to be honest, I don't do, when I started music, I didn't do high life. And this is kind of high life. I think my boss man even said that in an interview. He said it was initially a high life song, and then he put the verse on piano.
Okay.
So I don't do high life. I don't do this kind of music.
Okay.
Or this kind of this. It was just, should I say, you know what I'm trying to say?
It happened.
Yes, it happened. But I am fully into Afrobeat. I'm an Afrobeat artist.
Okay.
That's how my sounds are. Yes. So this new release that I'm coming out with is an Afrobeat song. It's a straight Afrobeat song.
Okay.
But then I'm not going to leave them. I'm still going to be giving them this kind of vibe because I feel they like it.
They connected with
yes. So I'm going to blend the tree. Speak. I think someone told me I'm speaking about him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm speaking his story in the song. So I'm always going to be, I'm trying to be that kind of artist who can be the voice for other people. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Who's producing the song?
This song, Sam Slave.
Sam
Black
Slave.
Sherry's producer.
Okay. So Yes, can we get a little preview? Okay, we have a caller. Let's hear you. Hi, your name and where you're calling from.
Hello.
Hi, can you tune down the volume on your TV set and let's hear you properly? Your name and where you're calling from.
Hello. Hello.
Can you hear me? May I know your name?
My name is Richley.
Okay, what do you have to say to Mufti? I think we lost that caller. I'm asking for us after the show. Do we get to hear the song?
Okay, maybe. Okay. Friday.
Okay. We have a caller on the line. Hi, your name and where you're calling us from. Kindly tune down the volume on your TV sets when you call in. We want to hear you. I was saying it in different language. I said it in Chi. Let me try and say it in Ga. O fine ke o chair. O fine tune more down. O TV volume. Koni wabanya ni wo nubo. Ojuba. Hi, your name and where you're calling us from. Do we have a caller on the line? Hello, your name and where you're calling us from. Okay, so I think we lost that caller, but we're going to take our last caller for the morning. And so if you'd like to call in, okay, this is our last caller. Hi, your name and where you're calling us from. Okay, we've lost that caller. I don't know how to say it again. I don't know how to keep saying it, but let's continue with our conversation. So we want a little sneak peek of the song after the show. All right. Okay, he's accepted. So I think we'll do that.
Definitely. And when you were talking, you mentioned that you want a space that you connect with people, a space where the music you give speaks some message to them.
Sure.
I just want to get in your creative space. How was it like? A day in the life of Mufti Legacy. How do you put your words together? What are you thinking about when you're writing?
Okay, personally, I write songs out of experience. The verse I did on Case, it was something I was experiencing. And then it was, I think the inspiration also came from the verse that Mr. Drew put on on the song. It actually brought out a lot. Because if you really listen to the song, I was even making reference to his verse, some of his verse. I think if you really listen to the song, I made that. So it was an inspiration I took from Mr. Drew, and also the things that I've been doing, because I said, so that I've been praying. I've been waking up at dawn. I've been praying. So it was that experience that I've been through is what I was doing. Yeah. So I write songs out of experience, though. Basically, that's what I do.
Okay. Okay, I think that is very inspiring to see that you write out of your own experiences.
Yeah.
And we're looking forward to seeing much more music coming from you as well. We're looking forward to that. And we have Mufti Legacy with us right here in the studio. We're having an extremely scintillating conversation like we always promise you. And so it's an amazing time to be with us in the studio. Unfortunately, our show is coming to a close. But before we do that, I want to find out from you. Do you have any words of advice to any musician that is looking for their big break? Any fan that loves you and wants to consume more of your music? Any advice?
Yeah, so I've always been saying this. I've always been giving advice to our upcoming people, artists. Let's not give up. That's what I would say. Whatever you're doing, just, Charlie, because I didn't know this is going to happen. And I would say it would be very advisable, irrespective of the fact that you can compose your own song. I would advise you jump on people's song. Be doing renditions of people's song. Probably your shine might come from there. But not necessarily always jumping. Be also working on your own single as well. And don't let any backlashes, any negative comment from anybody, keep you down, because I never allowed that in my territory. I was always focused on what I'm doing. So they should keep it up. And also, thanks to everybody who jumped on the case. The videos, how it was going, it was overwhelming. Because had it not been you, I don't think Mr. Drill would ever call me and say, yo, because of the videos, because I mean of how people are jamming to the sound on TikTok, let's do a remix. I don't think if not for them, it would have happened. So big thanks to all of you, and also big thanks to Tiazu Music. He was the one recording me, like I said, 5 years ago till now. He was the one always, you know, recording me, and then if not for him, I don't think people would ever hear my sound. Yeah, sure. And big thanks to everybody, especially Alo Majo. I think you know him. Yeah, he's always been there for me. So thanks to Shobiz TV for having me as well on their show. I really appreciate that too.
But you mentioned you used to rap. This is just on a lighter note. Yeah. I just want to hear some rap.
I forgot to know.
You forgot it.
No, like I wasn't really rapping all the time, and I never did a song that I rapped on.
But try something soon.
Oh man.
Or you want us to give you the gas to start?
Okay. All right.
My name is Mufti. I come with something, and when I do the thing, it turns into cotton.
So
I'm helping you.
Oh, gee, seriously.
If I've rapped this badly, you have
Let's
no
say
excuse
you
not to rap this badly.
rapped on the case.
Okay.
What kind of pace would it have taken?
Okay, so yeah. Okay, so it's gonna be like I don't know how to go about it. Yeah, I don't know how to go about it.
I just poured my heart. I poured my heart rap to you. I said Mufti and cotton.
You know, I was, you know.
How long ago did you stop rapping?
I stopped rap early, and it was my mouth. The words wasn't really. I was fumbling. I was struggling with the words. That was what made me stop.
Okay.
So rap wasn't something I was used to. Actually, as my profession at that time.
Okay, so you give us a line or two from the case, what you did on there.
Missy Yakani, who know that we say we are some obi and I
qua.
Shamina said, who finishes a via mini bintina my shut down. We want some basses to coffee, say we are some mudian pona and mata. Shade the claim say you love me so from a chica, and home some bonus inside. Tina madam sorry do me you know Bompire park binyana me but I be that boy me give it them fire Peru madam sorry do me you know Bompire park binyana me but I be that boy me give it them fire Peru yo baby I say what yo baby I say what yo baby I say what
Okay.
Yeah, but I'll give you rap. You know, don't worry, I'll give you rap.
No,
like not now. I'll give you rap.
Not now, man. My ear made me.
Don't worry. Now you killed me. You won.
I won it.
Yes, but you less.
I used cotton to win.
I don't even want to begin mine because when I begin mine,
you're gonna kill at the end.
It will be something.
Yeah, keep it.
But we want to know going forward, what are some of the platforms that people can journey along with you on? In case people want to follow you.
Yeah.
Some people are hearing of you for the first time, and so how do they do that? Going forward, what do we expect? Let us know.
Yeah, so you should expect, big collaborations, and you should expect tours. I'm just praying it works out, but it's a promise that I'm giving out. But please back it up with prayers. Remember me when you pray as well. That I have so many things that I want to do to keep my followers following me all the time, and I wouldn't want to disclose everybody's. They are probably gonna say it on the media, so they should pray for me and keep it up with the support and
the platforms. They should follow you.
Yes, follow me on Instagram is Mufti Legacy, TikTok say Mufti Legacy, Facebook everywhere say Mufti Legacy. Sure.
It's been an incredible morning having a conversation with you, and we've gotten so much. We've learned so much as well from you, and the fact that you mentioned that upcoming artists should not relent, and definitely they will make it as well.
Definitely. It's been an amazing time with you right here on Sun Up on Shobiz TV. We've enjoyed our day today. We started with our motivational dose. We went into our well-being segment where, of course, we talked about the influenza. And then we moved into our time capsule. Then we did our Sun Up bulletins, our birthdays, famous birthdays. Happy birthday to all of you today again. 4th of October, and then we climax it all with our scintillating conversation on our feature segment here with Mufti Legacy. Of course, he's inspired us all for the future, and so we're going to take that in stride. My beautiful outfit, mine and Iseda's actually, are from Goldie Looks, where you can locate her for all your clothing needs. If you want bad bee kakra, corporate kakra, casual kakra, Goldie Looks has got you covered. Of course, our beautiful, beautiful makeup, always by the ever-dashing Glam by Aseye. She's on Instagram at Glam by Aseye. And then our shoes, Iseda.
Definitely, Mr. Shoes, he gave these shoes to us, and definitely you should locate him at just
at
here,
the EcoBank, at
EcoBank,
Spintex. You find Mr.
Spintex,
Shoes right
definitely.
there.
And I'm hoping that I can put his number out there, and so if you want to get some of these very beautiful and classy shoes, you're definitely going to contact Mr. Shoes on 026-602-1470, 026-602-1470. You have to know that this month is a breast cancer awareness month. We are sensitizing ourselves. We are constantly educating ourselves, women, okay, about breast cancer and the need that you have to stay safe and also examine your breast as well. And so that's us being our sun up right here on Shobiz TV. I'll come your way exactly at 1:00 p.m. with Daily Scoop. We thank you for sharing this day with us. Till we meet again, it's a bye for now.
Shade claim say you love you from a chick up and want somebody some inside. Tina me that be sorry do me no. On paper ke benya na me. But I be that boy where they give it them fire, give it fire. Peru